So we're following the school bus issues that are going on right now in Prince George's County. Today we saw long lines again as parents dropped off and picked up their kids from school. The school district says 10,000 students were not assigned a bus route as the school year began earlier this week.
Yet 3 days into this school year, and we're hearing from frustrated parents who are spending hours now in those long lines you saw just to be able to get their kids to school. Let's bring in right now News 4's Dominique Moody, who's been following this issue very closely. Dominique, we know parents are planning to show up at a school board meeting tonight. What are you hearing from them? I know they're frustrated.
Yeah, Sean and Erica, those parents are definitely frustrated. When we spoke with them throughout this week, they say that they were not expecting to have some of the issues that they've been experiencing through the first 2 days of school. And when we talk about this Board of Education meeting, we understand that this was a meeting that was already planned to start the new school year. But as these issues continue to persist, those parents, they said that they wanted to show up to ensure that they were able to explain what exactly they have been experiencing. So right now you're looking at what they have been experiencing. That includes some of those long lines. And Sean, you mentioned that they have been spending a lot of time in some of those lines. Some parents telling me that they've spent almost an hour and a half just trying to get closer to pick up their child after school, but also before school. So it's just been a huge issue that a lot of parents say that they've been experiencing. And so the Board of Education meeting tonight that they plan to come to, they say that they want to voice their concerns and try to get some type of understanding of exactly what's being done to try to rectify these issues. Erica?
I mean, sort of serendipitous for the parents, I'll say, that this meeting just so happened to be planned for today. It is day 3 of the transportation issue, and while there may be some progress, there doesn't seem to be a resolution yet. So what are you hearing from families about what they need to be doing for those pickup times moving forward? I mean, what should they be expecting?
Yeah, well, I will say that for some of the parents, they decided to come up with their own strategy. So what they have been doing is parking away, at least along Good Look Road. They say that they have been parking away from the school to try to avoid some of those long lines, just to see if they can walk their kids to the front entrance of the school to ensure that they're able to get them inside safely without having any hurt, harm, or danger come to them. Now, the other point that we want to mention is, if we can, let's bring up some of the video of what we saw earlier this afternoon. This was immediately after the dismissal at Dora Kennedy, along with right outside of Duval High School. And so we know that there was an accident that happened. You're seeing some of the footage right now that included some of the parents that were trying to get a little bit closer to the schools to pick up their child. And so that's what they ran into today. Now, of course, through the last couple of days, in the morning and the evening, they've already had long lines. So this was just another issue on top of what they were experiencing through the last couple of days.
All right, let's talk about another issue. We know parents have been dealing with this app that's supposed to give them information about all these bus routes. You've been hearing mixed messages from both the school district and parents on the status of the app. Yeah. What do we know about this tonight?
Yeah, Sean and Erica. So what we got from the Prince George's County Public School System is that they were working to rectify the issues that parents say that they were experiencing with the app, which they say that when they would check the app to see if there would be a bus that was coming to the usual route that they were assigned, they say that those buses were not showing up. And so they also say that when the when the Prince George's County Public Schools said that the app had been rectified or that it was working, they say that on their end, they were not seeing any changes. They still weren't able to bring up any information about those bus routes that they were assigned. So they are working to try to figure out what's the best place or what's the best course of action moving forward. So they're hoping that tonight they will get some type of answers from the Board of Education. Back to you.
Well, there will be a lot of communication, I'm sure, happening this evening. Dominique, live for us tonight. Dominique, thank you.